Hello and welcome back to a brand new video of Fox Reacts. Today we're checking out a brand new vid from the Ink Tank, a new and beyond episode, this time of Legerdomain. Let's hop in and see what these Ben 10 fans were able to get a 10 out of 10 this time. Hello, Ink Tank. Nice music.
Good evening, Professor Gwendolyn Tennyson.
Horace, great to hear from you. Did you receive the data package I sent you?
Indeed I did. Your request for me to map a safe route to tour Legerdomain for your university's field trip next week has been approved.
Thank you, Horace. You're really saving me a lot of time here. It's a lot easier having a droid test run the trip for me first so I can have time to grade all these papers.
She also means you're more expendable.
Ben, what are you doing on this call?
You're sending Horace to Legerdomain, right? Well, the scare's back, and I'm trying to track him down. Last time I saw him, he was in command of an Alpha Rune. Until I know what he's up to, I have to cover all my bases. Horace, can you make sure to gather as much info on the Alpha Rune as you can while you're there?
Sure thing, Commander Ben Tennyson.
It's just Ben.
Anyways, I'm programming you with an enchanted algorithm I created. Time is out of sync with us in Legerdomain, so we won't be able to contact you until you return. But Charmcaster should be waiting for you on the other side. Just remember to stay on course. It's easy to get lost and end up in the wrong crowd there.
So is he actually friendly?
I'm opening the door to anywhere now. See you in a little bit.
That's badass. But we got an ad. And we're back from the ad.
Good evening, extranet and multi-dimensional travelers.
Hey,
welcome back to And Beyond, where we plunge into the void and explore our ever-expanding multiverse. I am your host, the R300 Orion IT Systems Model V522, but you can call me Horace. Today, we'll be trekking the most magically mysterious realm of the Anua dimension, known as Legerdomain. Please keep any accompanying rodentia stored within your designated headgear. We are not responsible for any disappearing acts.
Oh, I think he just means keep your head on straight. I mean, it makes sense. This is a magical place. Nice intro. FDA, huh? Oh. What was that? Ow. It looks beautiful.
Welcome to the magical realm of Legerdomain, a rifted energy pocket existing exclusively to the Anua dimension.
Ooh.
Ki, Chi, Chakra, Soul. The energy that makes up this pocket is...
Wait. Dragon Ball, Soul Eater, Naruto. What's this one from? Ah, crap. Demon Hunter? Demon Slayer? Oh, crap. If you know where this green ball is from, let me know down in the comments. Please. I'm an anime fan, and if you can tell me that anime, I'll put it on the list, because I already know these three.
Is known in many cultures by many names, but all are the same life energy that we refer to as mana. Mana can be found in all living things, but nowhere as abundant as here in the domain's capital, the kingdom of any... Where am I?
You okay?
Oh, well, according to the map, it seems I am a bit off course and am currently in the forests of Zoroaster. But not to worry, we shall make haste on our way to the castle. Well, it seems as though I have no information on Zoroaster, so I will describe on the way. It's very dark, heavily wooded, very overgrown, creepy. I can hear something near me.
Oh no, we see enough hentai to know where this goes. Ooh. New Creature. This is awesome.
Tread these paths carefully, little one. Many a witless adventurer was taken by the forests.
Oh, thank you.
I am called Caladrin, the guardian of Zoroaster. I protect these forests with diligence and care.
Whoa.
This is awesome.
It is quite dangerous in these thickets. What brings you, little one?
Yes. Well, I'm on an educational survey. I was meant to arrive at the Kingdom of Anywhere, but the door took me here for some reason.
I sense little mana within you, which has tangled your spell. Your lifeless aura concerned me that you might perish, but now I see that you are a machine. How peculiar.
Well, I greatly appreciate the rescue, Caladrin, but I must be on my way. There's places to map and info to record and all that. You understand, right?
Information? You need not seek any further. I am the eldest of this domain, and I know everything about this forest. It's been some time since I've had company to share my knowledge with. Would you care for a tale?
Hey, hold on, take a cup of tea for the guy.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Let's start with its origin.
Ooh.
Welcome to the land of Zorister.
Okay, I know we're barely 5 minutes into this and all, but I have to say, Ink Tank, you guys did a lot of awesome kick-ass work. I mean, this is by far the most beautiful episode I've ever seen of the And Beyond series. I give you an automatic 10 out of 10. And it's already breaking the record.
Eldest of the realm. Territory to none but the wilds themselves.
Nice.
These thickets are home to the strongest mana-channeling beasts of the domain.
That's all?
There are those of my kin, the kindly Ethabis, but also many others, such as the raging Witherroots.
Nice.
There are only but a few dangers for adventurers foolish
goblin?
enough to enter, be it a search for riches or even a hunt. No matter the reason, those who enter Zorister of ill intent shall remain trapped here forever.
Yeah, I think I can see that. Don't mess with the kids, and don't just steal.
Zorister was the first place created by the domain, and along with it, their guards, imbued with a connection to the domain's vastness, and with its power, they wrote the true names of all that exist in our universe. Each adroit in their hearts with great purpose. They lived united, birthing life in their image and imagination.
Oh, hey, so that's where the golems came from.
With their bountiful skills, they channeled this energy across worlds of many. The barren became filled with life, the sorrowful filled with joy. This united every world they touched in harmony, spreading tales of mystical paradise. Time
I have
passed.
nothing to say, but
Natives
enjoy.
uncharted from the furthest of this realm heard tell of the Guardians. They were worshipped as gods, praying their power would be bestowed upon them in return. The Guardians respected their desire and passed knowledge and skills to these individuals, who would then pass their teachings to their own kind. However, this angered those who the Guardians refused this grace, feeling as though their praise was for naught. The envious chose to seek the power through their own way, drawing directly from the lands through machines. This artificial method was used to create tools, their true name forged within, to make them magic. Their years of wasted worship pushed them into this new, wrathful path, leading them to attack the guardian of terra firma, the one called Zorister herself, from which these forests were named. Their calculated attack struck her, and
she's kind of got like the star-nosed mole face. Huh. And you know what? She still looks good. Take two on that. She's still looking good. Moving on.
Split the Grand Mountain, ending her reign with death. This enraged the Guardian of the Greenwood with the urge. He loved Zorister dearly. And now with her life taken by these tyrants, he rampaged through lands, the underground consumed by his form. His roots traveled deep into the domain, sacrificing himself to protect what remained of Zorister's blessings, and keeping away the malicious mechanics. The spirit of Withyurge, never resting, always writhing, maintaining the peace. The few remaining guardians abandoned their unity, with their peace tarnished by these evil acts. They each sought their own paths. Some searched for revenge.
Split mountains.
Others wanted to escape
Makes
conflict.
sense.
I stand here alone in hopes of protecting what remains of my altruistic friend. You claimed to be making a map. What course are you plotting for?
Well, Miss Tennyson wanted me to reestablish her route.
Gwendolyn! Oh, by all means,
of
course,
away. You already know.
Her and a few of her cohorts assisted me some time ago. Anything she needs is but a token of my debt to her.
Oh, wonderful! Could you show me the way to the Kingdom of Anywhere?
Of course. The safest path would be along the drifting crosswalks. If you travel this way, you should be there in a few hours. Just be wary of mystical sinkholes. Their desire for mana tempts the weak-minded into their trap. You must protect what little mana you have.
Of course, thank you so much. For the route and for the history. I'll be on my way.
Best regards to Gwendolyn and that grabby cousin of hers.
Wait, what did Ben do? Oh, we got another ad coming up, folks. And we're back. I see a horse that likes to hum songs. Oh, a mana sinkhole. Oh no. Damn it, Horus. What the hell? Gizmo? Sonic.exe? What the hell? Horus, what the fuck?
Soup's on.
Ow!
Oh, where are we now?
Existential inhibitor compromised. Existence incomprehensible.
Of course he's rebooting.
Oh, where am I? This isn't on my map.
Well, 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 my mini meal ticket.
You are in the void ring of Navato!
Nice. Was that a pot of greed on the wall? Wow, Legerdomain is connected to everything. I love it.
The Rings of Navato!
Nothing.
The Dark Sorcerer cesspool? The underbelly of the domain? Come on, dude. Being able to scare the piss out of people is half the fun of living in this dump. You're kind of ruining this for me.
Oh, well, apologies. There's nothing in my records or Miss Tennyson's map mentioning a Navato. But I am recording a log for an educational survey if you'd like to inform me.
You're lucky I'm bored, little man. But if it gives me something to do,
That's a freaking this! I know that Sangong Wu. What? That's what they use to, like, stalk with animals. I don't remember what it was called, but I know its purpose. And I remember that every time it was used, the tongue just kept flapping about. Oh my god, you guys did so much detail and work! Oh, I'm freaking out. A good freaking out.
I used to love putting on little shows. Now, prepare to be dazzled! This here's Navato, the dark market of the dark arts. We got a bunch of cities here, all floating around the Sorcerer's engine. This is where the worst of the worst collect. or as I like to call them, my customers. Hustling and bustling, buying and selling. If you need to make dough, this is the—
Oh my, look! It's Tom from Star vs. the Forces of Evil! Oh. Oscar? Is he here?
place. Lots of tinkerers here too, all competing to make the next big method.
So many Easter eggs!
Although, a lot of these ways are kind of rough. So Novato was created to be a safe haven for paranormal progress. From curses to necromancy, this is your one-stop shop, so I hope you brought your wallet. It's also where a lot of freaks call home, folks who are into all kinds of weird shit. They gather here for the Sorcerer's Engine. You see, because of its power, dabbling in dark magic has a tendency of mangling the mana of the caster. Everyone thinks they're tough until the dark magic catches up with them. If they aren't smart, the magic burns right through them. And if they survive that, they end up looking like the bottom of my ashtray.
How's that for you, loser?
So, the engine and other tools were created to absorb mana to take the strain away from them. Amateurs. Some tools can do other things too, but those extra feats usually need special glyphs and such branded onto them. Casters that already screwed up their mana use them to refresh themselves. Although, they have to be careful. Booshing off the ample supply can make them depend on it, leaving their constitution super weak.
Oh, like a drug addict.
Plus, if it gets worse, it stops helping them. They're left addicted to the stuff without any hope of healing. Their future children will be born with mana deficiency and an endless hunger for more. It's a curse, really, that crafts them from their birth.
So, dark sorcerers are a technology-dependent species.
Wait a minute. That mark. That's the same kind of mark that Darkstar has. Huh. Now it all kind of makes sense. Huh. Look at that.
Species. No, it's more like an occupation. We got freaks from all over the universe here, as long as they got the brains to learn magic, but not the smarts to make better life choices. They're pretty much one of us.
Easter eggs.
My species is a Grisanim. My buddy Trek is part Panthophage. Hell, we got a Yeti running the place, and before him was just a big turtle guy.
Oh, you're referring to the geoshroom Aereo known as Adwacha, correct?
Big shell and flaming head?
Yep.
Yep. That guy was a total douche.
Oh yeah, completely. No one liked him.
Story goes that one day he just showed up out of nowhere, preaching how he wanted to be a sorcerer and was enlightening himself to the energy of the universe. Blah, 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 crazy old turtle crap. He was way in over his head, too. He barely knew how to harness mana, let alone cast a spell. So he only cast magic using items. Dude was soup without him.
That makes sense.
Eventually, he left Novato because he racked up a lot of debt from the items he bought and stole. Everyone hated him. Couple years later, the dude somehow got his hands on an alpha rune and took over the whole damn domain. It was crazy. He was shouting,
"All mana belongs to me! You are all thieves!"
People started leaving, and those who stayed were drained or enslaved. But eventually, I guess someone got the rune away from him. And no one has heard from him since the king took back her family's throne.
Since his evaded capture 5 years ago, his whereabouts have been unknown. But with this new information, we should be more prepared if he ever resurfaces with ill intent. Oh, thank you, Miss,
Curse Crafter, but call me Cece.
Alright, Cece.
Huh? Oh. Well, hello there, Mr. Emissary.
Hello, Cece.
Darkstar?
Are you interested in a custom charm sleeve? How about a new helmet? The one you're wearing looks like a tight fit. Unless you like things that way.
I need the robot.
Yeah, you're funny. Sorry, but he's not for sale. He's probably worth more than you. Oh. Pleasure doing business. Have a lovely day. No refunds.
The room felt like it was nothing.
I'm eating good tonight.
All right, let's go.
Oh, we got another ad coming up, folks. Hold on. And we're back.
Living forests, mystic sinkholes, being treated like a bargaining chip. I am simply trying to map a course to...
The Kingdom of Anywhere?
Yes, how did you...
My king had notified me you were coming. When you didn't show up, I was sent to guide you.
That is Dogstar, isn't it? And Charmcaster is gonna end up being the king, isn't she? Hey, that looks like a sword.
This is the Kingdom of Anywhere, built at the center of Legerdomain by our king after usurping the throne from an evil tyrant. We're a small city of about 6,000, but we're expecting to grow in a few generations from now. We are an educational society, teaching these people farming, building, and mystic arts of old. We're the only kingdom of this realm to have a forge to create new charms.
Such as the charms of Brazil, like you have here?
What I have is a rune.
What's the difference?
Runes are used to store mana, like a magical battery. They can be used for anything. Charms, however, each have a special glyph designed to focus specific types of magic.
Oh yeah, like the Lucky
You need
Gold
to know
charm.
the true name of things to bend them to your will. But for many, they use these charms instead to get around the rules. They'll work for anyone, even non-sorcerers, which is why we use them to teach magic. The first charms came from Bazel, a powerful wizard who founded one of the first mystical tribes to spread the use of magic across this realm and others. There are many kinds of runes too, all with varying stages of power, but they all cannot compare to the King's Stone, the Alpha Rune.
My data indicates 2 other Alpha Runes on record. One serves as a piece of the Map of Infinity, stolen by the fugitive Agrigor. The other was destroyed by Lieutenant Hobble Gravel on Aner Transil. Isn't there only supposed to be 1 Alpha Rune?
At any given time, yes. Alpha Runes can only be created by an old one, and cannot be created unless the previous one was destroyed. They are a direct link between the sorcerer and the old one's power, giving the sorcerer the abilities of a guardian. It is said that the king struck a bargain with the old one of Zoroaster to grant them the power to revitalize our kingdom in promise that we protect the forest. Speaking of the king, we are here.
There she is. Oh, we got an ad. Hey, Charmcast.
My king.
Ad. We're back.
I've returned with the droid sent here by Gwendolyn Tennyson. He appears to have lost his way.
Thank you, Michael. That'll be all.
As you wish.
Michael Morningstar.
So, you're the little drone that's supposed to make the map for Gwendolyn, right?
That's correct. I am the R300 Orion IT Systems Model V522. But you can call me Horace.
But you've been doing more than that,
Charmcaster.
haven't you? I can read your radio signals. You've been recording and broadcasting everything you've seen.
Well, apologies if I've invaded any privacy.
Is that kind of just a habit of his?
This is the perfect opportunity to clear things up. I'm sure you've known that my uncle and I haven't had the best reputation back on Earth. But
no doubt about that.
Things are different now that I've become king.
Shouldn't that be Queen of Legerdomain?
There's a reason your realm is so far behind. Let me tell you the story of my father, Spellbinder. Long ago, my father led the people of Legerdomain with great care. He was kind, inspiring, and the bravest of us all. But our kingdom was small, and his people began to struggle. He ventured through the deadly forests of Zoroaster, not in search for hidden power, but for its guardian, pleading to the Old One for the power to keep his people safe. His compassionate spirit inspired the Old One to bestow upon him the Alpha Rune. Father returned to our kingdom with joy, giving our people a happy and healthy society. Years passed, and I was born and knew nothing but of the great life he gave us.
Aww.
Until Adwecha.
Oh no.
One day, my father went to visit his brother, my Uncle Hex, when he found a sorcerer pleading for help, stranded in the deserts of Navato. He was dying from starvation. Father was reminded of his own struggles during the times before the Alpha Rune, and took him in. He cared for him, using healing spirits and potions to nurse him back to health. But one
Hold on. That pufferfish and lizard, is that a reference to Jackie Chan Adventures? Because of Uncle and all? Well, I can't say the saying he did, and I used to be able to, now I can't, but whoa. So many Easter eggs!
Night, the Alpha Rune was stolen by Adwecha while Spellbinder slept, using it to drain my father's mana to the brink of death.
Yep.
Adwecha returned to our kingdom in my father's place and took control, where no one powerful enough to stop him. Some of us fled to other realms through gateways, but Adwecha learned of this and put a binding curse on our dimension. No one could enter or exit without his approval. My father and Uncle Hex rallied our remaining people, encouraging us to stick together, and became the protectors of our little rebellion. Spellbinder would not submit. My father expended all of his mana, creating a gate so powerful it broke through Adwecha's curse.
Whoa.
He sacrificed his life to save us.
So that's where the
I escaped with my uncle to Earth, to one day return and defeat Adwecha. I am now Legerdomain's leader, bringing a new era to my people. A life my father once led.
I'm sure that your father would be very proud.
Damn right he would be.
Anyways, about that map you're making for Gwendolyn. This charm helps with spatial awareness. Wherever you travel in Legerdomain, your map will magically update itself. All you have to do is continue on the right path.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you, King Charmcaster.
Just make sure you're using the correct name when you return to the door. Now, I have other matters to attend to. You should be on your way, unless you want to be turned into a totem.
On my way!
We'll be out now. Peace. This is great. And it's telling us backstory that we probably didn't get in the shows.
Both information and intimidation. Anyway, Legerdomain. A magically mysterious and menacing place to live. But thankfully, we were just visiting. Make sure you plunge back into Void sometime and join me on another extra dimension.
Oh, we are almost done. Wow. Well, let's finish this off.
Exploration. This is Horace, signing out. Yawa Toxic. Oh, this doesn't seem correct.
Wrong name.
Wadita.
Nope, we're definitely the wrong one.
Ade Due Embellum?
But this is not Chucky. And it's Ade Due
Azarath Metreon Synthos.
That's Teen Titans Raven.
Elimantar and Fulu Belaya.
Why do I feel like I know that one, but I don't?
Aberration.
Hello?
Why is this not working? None of these tachyon readouts match my original universe.
And there we go. Well, I guess that's... Oh god. Oh no.
The ruler returns to his realm.
Oh shit.
Isn't that right? Adwecha. Now, as for your end.
Oh no. Oh, that ain't good. That's not good at all. I like how they added a story into this. And I think that's it. And so, wow, I just gotta say, 1, this is awesome. 2, I loved all the Easter eggs. 3, there were probably some things I missed. And 4, holy crap, the scale is working with Uwisha. This is not gonna be good. And both of them are very powerful enemies of the Tennysons. And if they're working together, I think we're gonna be screwed. Well, they're gonna be screwed. The only alien that Ben could even use to really stop this would be Alien X. But would he be able to even use it? I guess we'll just have to see what happens next time, and the next and beyond. This has been Fox, and thank you for clicking on this video. Well, peace out.